Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned is 100% true. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, shalom. I'm Brother Kapasha. Tabernacle 4443 coming to you once again to bring out a brief lesson. Lord willing, it'll be edifying. All right, we are in the end times now, Israel. We see, things are happening. You see the Israelis over there in our land continuously attacking Lebanon. You see, and it's going to escalate. We know that it's going to escalate. All right, therefore we are continuously sighing and crying for the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, just like the prophets in the early times, during Jeremiah's time, during Noah's time, prophesied against kingdoms. You see, many kingdoms. All right, let me get that. Jeremiah 28:8. Let's go there first. Jeremiah 28:8 reads. Jeremiah 28:8, it reads, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." All of this is being prophesied against this kingdom. Salaki, let me get this off there. You got the prophets. Salaki, my brother. You got the prophets in these modern times now, doing the same things that the prophets did in earlier times, during Jeremiah's time, during Noah's time. Noah's warned the people over 100 years, 125 years, that it was going to rain, but the people did not take precaution. They did not heed to the message until it started raining. You see, just like the people in this time, we're prophesying against this kingdom. This is a great kingdom, America, aka Babylon the Great, is a great kingdom, and we are prophesying. You got the prophets back in their lots today, prophesying that this kingdom is going to go down, that this kingdom is going to be destroyed, and a righteous kingdom is going to be brought up, starting with Yahweh Shai and the men under him. You see, so this is what we do. Prophets, reading Jeremiah 28:8 again. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, the prophets that prophesied in old times. You see, even before Jeremiah and Moses and things of that nature. All right, you have the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, both prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war. World War, 3 is already taking place. You see this thing, and of evil, bad times. You see, and pestilence. Ultimately, those nuclear missiles are going to be shot off. You see, so this is what we're doing. The prophets are back in their lots today, prophesying against these things, and we're going to continue to prophesy until the Lord makes, until He brings down this kingdom and make Jacob a praise in the earth. Let me get that. All right, this is the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 62:6 reads. It reads, "I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, keep not silence. See, we don't keep silence about giving the Lord praise and sighing and crying about the abomination and the captivity that we are under in this wicked kingdom. This kingdom has got to go. It's Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. You see, you got weak men, gay, happy men and things of that nature, transgender, genders running rampant all over the place. It's wickedness constantly, and if you're doing righteous, they call it wicked, and if you do wickedly, they call it righteousness in the land of this and of our captivity in America, aka Babylon the Great. We despise this place as it is now. You see, and we need the Lord to come back and destroy this wicked kingdom and bring deliverance to his elect men on this side, because we know two parts of our people just does not want to hear this truth. They do not want to call or learn the name of their Savior, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. And it reads again, this is Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. You see, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua has given Jerusalem, the southern and northern kingdom, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. He has given you pastors according to his heart that would teach you according to the Lord's mind, roughly paraphrased. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna come right back to this, because this is highly important for Israel to understand, you see, and to receive, because the Lord set this thing up. These are not our doings and saying. We're not speaking from our own belly. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah 3:15 reads, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And that's why the true prophets out here doing right now. You see, they are feeding, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, this truth, giving you understanding of what's going on with these current events. You see, we're not telling you that everything's going to be all right, that America is going to survive through this. We're not telling you to go out there and vote for Kamala Harris or Donald J. Trump, because they're not going to do anything for you. They're only puppets in this game that the Most High have set up for them to think that keep you deceived and keep you fooled, keep the wool pulled over your eyes, thinking that this place is going, to survive so you can live your best life. You see? All right, let me go back to the book of Isaiah 62:6, which reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, giving you pastors, giving you prophets to give you the proper warning, which shall never hold their peace, nor day nor night. See, we're going to continue to sigh and cry for the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, aka Babylon the Great, because it is wicked. It is totally wicked. And the only way that this place can get right is to be demolished, to be destroyed. So I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. It's a people before it's a place. It's Israel. It's the so-called Negro, Latinos, Native American Indians. You see, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace. And furthermore, he's not going to get a heathen to give you this truth. You see, this truth is only for Israel, and he's going to use Israel men to give you this truth. He has given his prophets, this truth, because I just read it in Jeremiah 3:15. The Lord said he would give you pastors. You see, that's going to give you the understanding, because we're going to be speaking the mind of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, straight from the Bible. You know, thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible, right? All right, and it reads from the top again, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silent. So we're not going to be silent about this. We're going to continue to chant down this wicked kingdom, this wicked rulership, the captivity that we are in, you know. And it says in 7, it says, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. You see, it's going to come, that time is going to come when this kingdom go down. You know, the righteous kingdom is going to rule, you see. And that's something that even the apostles, the disciples wanted to know in the book of Matthew 24, when the kingdom would come. Let me get that. Let me get it, because since I brought it up. And it reads here, Matthew 24, and let's see, 24. Let me see, 24 and here it is, 24. Let me start with 2, 24 and 2. Well, I might as well start with 1. 24 and 1, it reads, signs of the end. Jacob, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. That's in the book of Sirach. No, Second Ezra. All right, but we'll get that too, Lord willing. All right, here we have it. Matthew 24 and 1, which reads, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple, because it was a beautiful temple, no doubt. King Harold, had that temple built, right? And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. That temple is going to be destroyed, was what Yahushua was telling them. It was an impressive temple. It was beautiful, but the Lord, was not impressed with it. He told them, this place is going to get torn down, you see? All right, and it reads on in 3, it reads, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, okay, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? When is the end of the time? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, the end of the age? You see, the end of the rulership of the Edomites, you see? And that's what we are ready to see as well, the elect on this side, you see. We want to see the end of this age, this rulership. We ready to come out of, the elect is ready to come out of the rulership of the wicked, you see, the Edomite, Esau, Edom, so-called white man. All right, it says here, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, because there are a lot of deceivers out here. We have been deceived for 350 years, until Elder Abba Benjins came on the scene. And then you have, the men that were under him, and then you have Great Millstone, Apostle Dahar, and right on down to where we are today, even little old me, you see. Lord willing, I'm of that number, you see. So it says here, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Don't be fooled, because we were all blinded and fooled at one time, you see. And it reads on, but now we know the truth. The Lord has quickened us, has made us alive to this truth, you see. All right, and it says here, and as his disciples were at the time, he was actually speaking to them, but it refers to us as well in these times, because the disciples are back, in the apostles, the operation of an apostle. You see, so here we have it. It has verse 5 said, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, the Mashiach, and shall deceive many." And we have those people in these wicked church houses and doing these wicked, doing videos that's scoffing and things of that nature, saying that they were ordained to, they are anointed to tell you this and tell you that, and don't even know the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, the true Father and the true Son, who is our Savior. But yet they're gonna come in to tell you that Jesus Christ told me to tell you this and to tell you that. You know, say that they are the Comforter, say that they are David, say all kinds of crazy things. But we don't need to be following after those people, Israel. But we understand that the elect are not going to do that. But 2/3 of our people are going to do it. You know, but they're in the lot that they are in. We are all actually in the lot that we are in. We're going to, you know, so. But we still must do the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has told us to do, as you know, as men of the elect and of the 1/3, men, women, and children. You see, so we must keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, and we also must continue to, you know, walk in righteousness and study to show ourselves approved and things of that nature, so we won't be deceived. You know, and continue to pray, fast, and do the things that we need to do to be edified, to listen to the true prophets. You should know who the true prophets are now, starting with the head man of Great Millstone, right on down of GMS. You see, so all of GMS, you'll be led right. You see, no, you know, so don't go. You know, if you're chastised, take it with a grain of salt and be satisfied. You know, so to speak. So anyway, let's get back into this. All right. And it says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war." We are seeing that now, you know, because we are actually in war right now, you know, on a low scale, and it's escalating as time goes on. All right. "See that ye be not troubled." All right. "For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." See, the end is not yet. You know, when you hear of wars and rumors of war, Egyptian against Egyptian, you see, things of that nature, because these things are going to happen. All right, and it says, for verse 7 reads, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." You see, all of these things that we are going to experience and what we are experiencing now are the beginning of sorrows. We are hearing of earthquakes. We are hearing of floodings. We are hearing of famines. You know, things of that nature. But it's going to escalate to that point where, you know, it's going to be everywhere. You see? So these are the things that we need. These are the beginning of sorrows that we are in now. So this is the time to turn back, you know, to your power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. That was a scripture I was going to get. Oh yeah, I know. I think I would on answered it, but I'm gonna try to see, because it says right here, this is what I was going to get when the disciples wanted to know what the end of the age, and even, you know, in Ezra's time, he wanted to know. You see, the end. It says here, it says, yeah, that's what Ezra's wanted. I'm going to start with 6 and verse 7. It reads, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the pattern of sundry of times?" Even Ezra's wanted to know the end of the age, the end of the rulership of the wicked, of the heathen. You see, "Well, when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?" And he said unto me, Abraham, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held fast. Salakia. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? And Esau is the so-called white man. And he's in rulership right now. So we know that we are in the end times. And we know that he's the end of the world. He's the last ruler that's going to be on this earth, on this side, you see? And he's getting ready to go down, you see? It reads here, for Esau is the end of the world, end of the age, end of the rulership of all the nations that's going to rule over us, you see? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? The new rulership, the righteous. All right? So with that, I hope that you were edified to some degree. Lord willing, you were edified. All right? If I made any mistakes, please, Salakia, Baba Kashab, put it on my comment board and give me the correction. So Lord willing, you will edify to some degree. But before I close, I want to give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash, double honors. To the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned is 100% true. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, Shalom.